ever since Vince got rehired into WWE, got squeezed his way into WWE. Obviously, Stephanie McMahon resigned from the company, and obviously, it was a talk. It was she was gonna do this a couple months back. Like, come on, let's be honest. He was like, "Oh no, since he's been in there, she immediately resigned." Like, she wanted to resign for a minute now. Let's be honest, man. There's literally a statement out there that she definitely she was definitely thinking about this for months. Like she was gonna resign at some point. You can probably see it on her. You can probably not see it on her face, but there's articles that said she was definitely gonna do this. She definitely had this lined up for many months already. Like she literally put out a statement saying, "Dear WWE Universe, about 8 months ago, I took a leave of absence, and within a few weeks, unexpectedly had the opportunity of a lifetime. I had the privilege to return as a co-CEO and chairwoman of the board of WWE. I cannot put into words how proud I am to have led what I consider to be the greatest company in the world, working alongside a remarkable leadership team and one of the strongest executives I've known in my co-CEO, Nick Khan. Our founder, our founder, Vince McMahon has returned as executive chair and is leading an exciting process regarding strategic alternatives. And with Nick's leadership and Paul Triple H, I don't even know. I'm not even going to pronounce that because I know I'm going to butcher that. As chief content officer, I'm confident WWE is in a perfect place to continue to provide unparalleled creative content and drive maximum value of shareholders. WWE is in such a strong position that I have decided to return to my leave and take it one step further with my official resignation. I look forward to cheering on WWE from the other side of the business where I started when I was a little kid as a pure fan. Always remained dedicated to WWE. I truly love our company, our employees, our superstars, and our fans, and I'm grateful to all of our partners. Thank you for everything. Then, now, forever together, Stephanie. So, with this in mind, with Stephanie stepping down as co-CEO with Nick Khan, um, I mean, I would say like it's funny because she never really wanted to be in charge at all. Let's From what I'm reading by the whole letters, I don't think she ever wanted to be in charge. I think she was just put to be in charge till something happens. And obviously, now that Vince is back, something did happen. So I think she did want to leave the company for a minute now, but she just didn't know how. So I feel like once Vince McMahon stepped down or from the company from all his positions because of the allegations that was thrown against him and that what happened to him, I feel like she really had no choice because to basically make the decisions for her father. And obviously, I feel like that got very overwhelming for her to make all those huge ass decisions without her father because I mean she hasn't really technically I don't know if that was her first time running a huge major company like that, like WWE putting that like huge ass field to make sure the ads get out, make sure the promos there, make sure Triple H is doing his job, make sure this person's doing their job, this job, and I feel like that was taking a toll on her and she couldn't really do it all by herself. So once everything happened with Vince McMahon with those allegations. So I feel like it was just a lot over, and it was very overbearing on her, and it was probably too much to the point. Like, yo, you're back, and I'm done. I can't no more. So I feel like that's the reason why she had to step down, which I don't blame her for doing that because something like that, taking over a huge company when someone else is gone and you're basically like, yo, you're in charge. I'm like, that can be overwhelming for anybody on this earth. Doesn't matter if you're just starting the company or your business partner had to leave because of other other type of like stuff like either family or this or that. Like, it's understandable, but it's something that people have to go through on a daily basis, which it's pretty much, the truth. Obviously, she did. Obviously, she never wanted to be in charge, and obviously, like I said, she was only in that position till Vince came back, which is pretty much what probably everybody was thinking when she literally stepped down from WWE. So I don't really know. I hope Stephanie McMahon is okay. I hope she's okay mentally, physically, emotionally. I hope everything's okay with her. I hope she's doing well for herself. I hope she's living the best life she can with her husband. Because look, no matter if she steps down, if she's in a another company. Look, she always gonna have love for the first company for WWE because yes, she was basically part of WWE entire life when she was a kid, when her and when she was doing promos with Triple H, when her husband was WWE champion all those years, when she was you know WWE Women Champion at that point. Like she's been in the company for a long time. So um, will I say it's a good thing that Vince is back? No, not really. Like I understand why a lot of people feel this way that Vince is back because personally, I never wanted him to be back either. Just like y'all, like WWE was fine with how they're doing without Vince. Like it was going excellent. Like I mean, excellent. Everybody could tell you WWE was going so well without Vince, and now Vince is back. It's like everybody's like, "Yo, you're gonna fuck it up again." We know it's gonna happen, which I don't blame him because it's Vince McMahon. Let's be real. If he doesn't like something, he's gonna step in, but at the same time, he can't really step in and create it because why? That's not his role no more. So like I said, if Vince steps in with this, with changing also creative right after Stephanie McMahon is gone, then we're doomed, we're screwed. And I was literally wondering if Stephanie's gone, I hope Triple H ain't next because if he is, the whole of WWE's doing. Let's be honest. Everybody in there will probably walk out on Vince like how superstars walk on out of his ass. Like, come on, Stephanie's gone because of some other stuff, which is understandable. But if Triple H goes because of him and how he's running shit again, since he's back, even though he's not technically a CEO no more, bruh, huh, watch everybody in that bitch leave. Triple H, Khan steps down. Yeah, every board of directors steps down. Every board of directors gone. Writers are gone. Fans are gone. Shoot, even the head of the table, Roman Reigns, is be gone if that happens. And if that happens, oh, definitely nobody watches WWE no more. I got if the whole bloodline leaves today because of what Vince is doing, if if Roman leaves, if Paul leaves, if Sami, so and the Usos leave, if the whole bloodline leaves because of what's happening with WWE and the way they're going and how Vince is back in as executive officer, bye bye. There's WWE right there. Most of the people with Roman Reigns. If that happens, like probably 70 or 80% of WWE is gone. Gone. It is gone. Never to be seen again. Ah, I will be laughing my ass off. I'm like, well, you should have stayed retired, Vince. You should have stayed retired because 80% of your audience went bye bye. So like I said, how since Stephanie is did step down from WWE, like I said, hope she's okay. Hope she's okay physically, mentally, emotionally. I hope she's doing all right for herself. I hope she's also living life. I hope she's feeling okay, and we all want to make sure that you're okay. So I don't know, man. Like WWE has been rocky ever since Vince came back. So I don't know what's gonna happen from here on out. I really don't. I pray that nothing bad will happen to WWE since he returned, but at the same time, it's Vince we're talking about. So who knows? It like It may look on paper and it may look on shows that everything's okay, but probably behind the scenes, it's really not. Let's be honest, it's probably really not doing all okay. So, yeah, we're just gonna see from here on out, from the next couple months, from here going on to WrestleMania and further, how well WWE will be, or how trash WWE will be. But time will tell. Time will tell.